guys, it is Sunday on the way home from lunch. I wasn't that hungry because I ate like a late breakfast, but I went ahead and had lunch with my family anyway, and I had put 2 Olay wraps, the green ones, in my purse in a little Ziploc, and so we went to the place where we normally get burritos, and my husband just got 1 breakfast burrito, and then we've got like some of the chorizo plate, and that's pretty good. And so what I did was I only ended up eating like 1 1/4 of the Olay wraps, and what I did was that my husband cut the breakfast burrito in half, and I unrolled it and I put all of the contents from my half of the burrito in my Olay wrap. It just kind of like fit in there like a neat little insert, and I wrapped it up in there instead. And when I unwrapped the original tortilla that it came with, I was right, because I had suspected it was a certain kind of tortilla that I'd seen in Costco and I've seen downtown, that is like, it's like a huge tortilla, and when I scanned them, when I found them at the store, they were coming up as like, I think it was like 16 points per 1 tortilla. And I thought, oh, crying out loud, those are the ones that they use on these burritos. So what's funny is I put the contents inside my Olay wrap, and it was fine. It was just enough, and I didn't eat anything else, and I got full very quickly, and then I just stopped. And my points were massively reduced by using my Olay wrap, and so not only were they massively reduced, but to 1 point for the Olay wrap instead of the tortilla, which I guess half of that would have been 8 points. Still, that's just for the tortilla, not the contents. And then I still have to add that in. Okay, and so but because I didn't have the white flour tortilla, I didn't have that kind of like frenzied carb fit, you know what I mean, that I get from eating white flour. And so I didn't get it at all, in fact, you know, and so it kind of almost took like, I don't want to say it took the enjoyment out. I mean, because it's like if you're hungry, you have food. But if you're going just for that feeling that, you know, let me have some MSG or that same kind of feeling, you're not going to get it. And so that was very eye-opening to me. And then I started thinking, okay, so beyond, you know, beyond taking my own wraps, beyond taking my own dressing to, you know, someplace that has food, what are some of the other things beyond taking fruit? What are some of the other things, what are some things that you're not afraid? That's what I want to know. I'm asking the question to you guys. What are some things that you're not afraid to pack, to take somewhere, to make some kind of a substitution, to make life easier on your points? What are some things that you would take? What are different kinds of proteins, or things that you would actually add to a restaurant meal or something, or a gathering that you're not afraid or, you know, ashamed to go, hey, I brought my own this or that. I brought my own bread, we're having sandwiches. You know, what would you do? Anyway, I'm really interested to know, because I need some more ideas. I think I'm on a roll here. I know when we go to the movies, very many times I will buy a bag of smart, what is it? Smart Pop or something? It's like, I don't know, one of the super low calorie type, you know, bags of air popcorn. And sorry about the turn. And then I will put that in a baggie, and then I'll take that, you know, or I'll have that. If I'm going with the kids and my husband's not going, then either I'll just get the kids some popcorn, 1 popcorn, and they all switch it, they all share it, or I'll take my own and then put it in Ziplocs, and then I'll just give everybody their own Ziploc once we get there. If I go with my hubby, he does like to have movie popcorn, but we never get oil on it, you know. butter flavored oil, because it's like you get that stuff and you know it's not worth the points. I think to myself, I don't think it's worth the calories or what it does to your body. But you know, in any case, it's so heavy that, you know, I could only ever in the past get through like, I don't know, a couple of handfuls, because you know you eat it by the handful. You eat a couple of handfuls, and then after that I just get this I get this sick feeling at the back of my head, and I just get so nauseous from all the fat in the oil. So I don't get that on the popcorn anymore. But candy, you know, it's just so much easier rather than paying $3 if you want candy. Even my husband always has to get a box of Junior Mints at the movies, and I always tell him, you know, I know it's fun to buy it at the movies, but the thing is you can get the very same box at the dollar store for $1, you know. So I'll just put it in my purse if you really want the candy. But he gets it, and he gives me like you know, a few Junior Mints. I'll probably have like 3 during the course of the movie, because I'm just like, I don't know, I just can't get over the fact of I can't sit there eating a box of candy when I would never sit there eating a box of candy anywhere. It's like, why am I doing that if I'm at the movies when I wouldn't do that anywhere? You know what I mean? I wouldn't buy a box of ice cream bonbons, so why would I do it at the movies? So anyway, I never buy bonbons. Monday morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. We are getting ready to get some errands done, and then we are going to, oh, you know what? I'm going to buy some ladybugs. I know I always talk about buying ladybugs, but I don't actually do it. And the thing is that I wanted to try the tomato leaf juice concoction that I looked up online for organically getting rid of aphids, and I tried it, and it didn't really work. My greens have tons of aphids, so we're going to try the ladybug cure next and see how they do. Hopefully they don't fly away as soon as I put them all in the on the plants. I don't know, how do you keep ladybugs from flying away? How do you keep them on the plants so that they eat the aphids? Anyway, so I have an apple, and I've got, this is my bag here. This is what I'm taking. The bananas are for the boys. I've got carrot chips as well. And I got a cute little bag I wanted to show you, because you know it's right up my alley. I love donuts. I thought that was really cute. Anyway, I got it at Office Max in case you want to find one. All right, let's get the day going. It is Tuesday morning. I had my same breakfast this morning, which was the my oatmeal and my egg, and 275 calories, and I'm doing good. So yesterday we went to the gym last night. I'm doing my workouts pretty regularly still. I did pull back on my cardio, so I get enough cardio in, but you know, I'm still doing the HIIT workout plus. But I really pull it back, you know, so I don't do more than like a half an hour of cardio at a time, and then I do a lot of strength training, so I'm kind of comfortable with that. So last night I forgot to put the ladybugs out, and I was like so upset because I thought, okay, I didn't put them out last night. I could have gone out early this morning. The thing about them is that you've got to put them out. They like to climb upwards. They say that you have more success if the ground is moist, if the plants are moist, I think it is. And then it has to be cool, so it has to be late in the evening or early in the morning and they like to crawl up. So you just open the container and they'll crawl up and eat the aphids. So I missed it this morning, so they have to go out tonight because they're probably super, super hungry. I'll show you the ladybugs, and you can kind of see them hanging around close to the top there. They're walking around and stuff. So these are going to go out tonight. They eat about 50 to 60, I think, aphids per day. And they have babies right away. So I want ladybugs all over my plants. That's okay with me as long as there's no aphids on there. So I've got 7 of these. I've got about 11 boxes of greens, but not all of them are infected. So, I mean, I feel so sneaky, you know. These are like my ladybug army. It's like, go fly, my pretties. Feast on their flesh. You know, this is... These are my very special army here. One of those canisters is about $6.99. I don't know how many are in there, but I'm really hoping this is going to do the trick for my greens. I will let you know. Let's see. So I'm going to let you go for now, and then we'll catch up a little bit more in the next one. I'm sorry I haven't been around very much lately. I've just been real busy, and I know that sounds so generic. I've been busy, but somehow, you know, the kids, I had them do some testing to see where they were at, and a couple of them need some help in some areas, a little bit more intensified homeschool in some areas, and so it's just kind of kept me, you know, diligent about doing that. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.